I gotta be honest, I am having the absolute time of my life doing stand-up comedy.
Yay.
I can't think of anything else I'd rather do. I got dementia! I can't think of anything else! Oh man, this has been like the scariest 4 years I can remember. Mostly due to heavy drug use. Anytime I coughed or sneezed, I'm on the phone to the doctor. Is it COVID? Is it COVID? Is it COVID? He's like, Glenn, relax. It's just Ebola. I'm fully protected. I had COVID as a kid. No, they say the vaccine causes autism in children. Come on, let's be real. Any kid I have at my age is gonna be autistic. And last year we had monkeypox, and they told men who had sex with men to go out and get the vaccine. Now, never ever take medical advice from a comedian, but a friend of mine got that vaccine and 2 days later he died. His wife shot him. Had no idea he was having sex with me. Gun violence is crazy right now. We are adjacent to Times Square, and they have officially made Times Square a drug-free zone, a gun-free zone. Yeah, so if you're in Times Square, you can rest assured. If somebody shoots you, they are definitely getting a ticket. Now, you guys are from Madison, Wisconsin. I love the cheeseheads. This particular neighborhood is called Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, yay. Yeah. I moved to Hell's Kitchen in 1983. The same year crack did. Timing. Yeah, 1983, I was afraid to walk through this neighborhood. Now I can't afford to. 83, 42nd Street was the same 42nd Street in the movie Forrest Gump. It was porno theater, 24-hour massage. That's a long massage. They had signs that said, live nude girls. It's like, if you're gonna have nude girls, I think live is a good option. But things have gotten crazy. I went to my local bodega, and they got all these pictures of people behind the counter, and I said, hey, I would really love to get my picture up there. And he said, Glenn, those are all shoplifters. And I'm like, hey, whatever it takes. I got my picture up there now. And 20 pounds of cat litter. Yeah, this is great. Here's a weird thing. I love Starbucks, but I think they're trolling me. No, really. I walk into a Starbucks and all of a sudden I hear, Dasher and Dancer and Comet and Cupid and Donder and Blitzen. There goes Santa Claus, there goes Santa Claus, down Starbuck Cup Lane. He doesn't care if it's red or white, we'll just let you complain. Love the red cup, hate the red cup, to us it's all the same. We're getting free press, we couldn't care less, 'cause everyone's saying our name. It's Starbucks. I go to the Starbucks for their genuine Toll House cookies, and I know they're real Toll House because it costs me $7.50 every time I walk. And then I ordered the Dutch treat cappuccino, and the girl told me it was $6, so I gave her 3. She's like, what are you doing? I said, I ordered the Dutch treat cappuccino. I pay for half, you pay for half. And that's why I'm not allowed in Starbucks anymore. Yeah. But here's the thing. When I first moved here, actually in 1983, it was easier in Manhattan to get an assault rifle than it was to get an apartment. So I got the rifle, went to the realtor, had no trouble getting an apartment. But what they didn't tell me is I had a cockroach problem. Ooh, yeah. You know you have a cockroach problem when you walk into your kitchen at 4 o'clock in the morning, flick on a light, and they flick it off. Yeah, I didn't mind when they were eating my garbage, but I drew the line when they started sending me out for pizza. Actually, the roaches were in my apartment for so long, their names were on the mailbox. Oh, man. I make so much money as a comedian. I got a phone call from my landlord going, Glenn, this is your landlord, Shepherd Spunt. I was expecting to receive something from you in the mail, and I haven't gotten it. And I'm like, yeah, I know, Mr. Spunt. I went down to the post office, and they wouldn't accept a pipe bomb. Yeah, so now I'm just dealing with his lawyers. It's a lot of fun. Here's the thing. My doctor wanted me to take a test where you crap in a bucket and mail it back to him. So I did that, and I brought it down to UPS. And they said, you got to fill out the address. I said, it's going back to the lab that sent it to me. They said, we don't care. Here's a blank label. Fill it out. It's prepaid. And I'm thinking, I can send this to anyone in America. Dear Shepherd Spunt, post office took this. Yeah, that was fun. What else has been happening in my life? I started dating this 26-year-old Colombian girl, and all my friends are like, Glenn, she is only dating you for a green card. She's going to be so pissed when she finds out I don't have one. Yeah, she's an ice cream lover, and she has a special name for my prowess. She calls me Mr. Softy. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm still sexually active. I just need 2 weeks heads up and a handful of blueberries. Yeah. Whenever I see a beautiful woman, it makes me want to have children. Or at least go through the motions. Yeah, I have an imaginary wife and child. And I feel really bad about it because I beat them. It's terrible. I came to the realization the only way I was ever going to get companionship was to pay for it. So I went down to a shelter. And I adopted a cat. I got a 21-year-old cat. And we bond every morning by taking the same arthritis medicine. Yeah, he's a lovely little kid. Shits everywhere. He works out, that's 102 in human years. And it's like, I'll walk behind the cat and I'll clean up after him, because when I'm that age, I'm going to do the same thing. It's crazy. So here's the thing. I love the subway. Did anybody take the subway to get here? That's kind of an amusement park ride nowadays. Now, when it used to be, and this freaks me out, is people are still hitting you up for money on the subway all the time. And I just don't know how to react to it, because you're in a closed room, you really don't know how to deal with it. And then it came upon me. If you see somebody in the subway you think is going to ask you for money, ask them for money first. They will leave you the fuck alone. Or you make a few bucks. I was on the subway the other day, I saw this kid, I thought it was a comedian because my eyes aren't that good, and I gave him that international symbol for, are you a comedian?
And the guy got really excited because he thought I was offering him a blowjob. You know, there is no way to gracefully get yourself out of that. So I blew him. Yeah, so here's the deal. I have gotten to that ooh, that's wonderful. I have gotten to that magic age where the city of New York issued me a Metro card. And the federal government hooked me up with my first full physical in 40 years. And I'm telling you, that had to have been the most traumatic morning of my adult life. I had a full-grown, burly, adult male shove his finger up my ass. And then I got off the L train and saw my doctor. I mean, I'm telling you,